Excuse me.
Don't want to hear it.
I make a better ribeye than Outback Steakhouse.
I believe it because who doesn't?
I want a blooming onion.
Mm-hmm.
That does sound pretty good.
I love a blooming onion.
Sounds good to pick at while rating.
Oh yeah.
Pass the back. Pass the back. Pass the rock.
Not it. Alright, save me from this moon.
D took his pants off specifically
Yeah.
for this
I think
clear.
we're gonna win.
Mm-hmm. He needed the breeze.
Gotta keep everything aired out.
Yup.
Goodbye, moon. I'm going live. I gotta eat my cookie. I'm ready. Okay. Now I'm ready.
Skull Funk needs food.
Are you calling me out, dog?
This man has been maxing food time.
I'm just trying to remember how to play.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
One in budget.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The ring has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
goes.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Moving.
First stun.
Second.
Bro gotta die.
Fainted on the boss.
Take it off.
Cat is an ass. Cat is available.
First stun.
Second. Focus spray.
I'm reprising.
Dead. Focusing the next spray.
That's
Cat's
all the way in the
Cat's
corner.
in the corner. All the way in the corner. Alright, he's dead.
The challenger's
Oh.
down!
Spray's gotta die.
Is this the
Oh,
end?
no.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
If you can, at least stand around the squirrels, to bait the cat there, that would be helpful. Because we're like at the rate at 4. Melees are some of them.
Yeah, why was the
Um,
down here?
Because the person who's baiting the tethers, the puddles, that's their last spot, but we're killing the ray before it gets the last puddle set. And so they're just standing there casting, which is fine. I totally understand why you're standing there because you're casting. So, but yeah, if you could, I don't want you to have to like run across the arena by no means. But yeah, coming a little bit out would be
What
nice.
inspiration will you give me?
At least to where Samantha was.
Yeah, that's where the squirrels are. So yeah, that would be helpful. Just for baiting purposes, because the cat's an ass and it apparently likes you too much.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Hi, sweet.
like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
When I think
Gonna rampart
desert, I
after
think
this
of
guy.
these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this?
Oh my goodness.
Toes.
Oh shit. Fucking A, that was my
Toes.
fault.
Challenger's down.
Toes.
Is this the end?
I was trying to figure out why I did not have my bloodletting. So I fucking stood there in like defiance.
Processing.
Yeah, I literally loading screen. I was like, what the fuck, what the fuck? And then I hit rampart and I tried to run and I was like, whoa, I took way too long.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
I sat there and saw the future, how miserable it was going to be without having rampart.
Fascination.
Why you Rampart?
What's your favorite color?
For ad. And I didn't have my bloodletting there because I pressed it prior to that when I didn't need to.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Touch the healer. We'll let you back.
Yeah, but then I remember you're one of them.
4 and buddies. Wait, light party? Okay, light party. Like you said, I thought I heard someone saying buddies. And I was like, okay, maybe I miscounted. But no, I misheard. That's just picking on me.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles. The challenger's down. Is this
The person
the
who
end?
was exploding wasn't 100% with the group, I guess. They were a little.
Faye needed to move.
Yeah.
Needed to move herself earlier. Sorry about that.
I just know, like, I was.
That one's harder to move herself. But
Yeah. Definitely. Riska over there looking at the wall like, enticing. What
inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Or invite you.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Rudyard, it's meant to restore the needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there!
What do you think of this?
It's mine. What are you doing that? Thank you.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
First one.
Second sun. Painted.
Shake.
Jabs available.
Okay, cool. He's gonna stun now.
Stunning. He's dead.
He dead. That's over here. That's over there.
Head's dead. Perfect. Non-ray. You got 15 smug.
I have no mitts. I have blood wetting now.
Gotta figure it out, dog.
Nothing for this. I'll take it again.
Not safe.
What do you say to a refreshing river?
A crystal clear river. How charming.
This is no good.
Back on your ball.
A dash of downpour.
Remember to pop sprint.
A thunderstorm has turned the water
South.
muddy. How frightening.
Move back.
Oh!
Oh no, that was too
Going.
much for the challenger.
Keep going.
By a hair.
They're back on our feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Keep going. Keep going. Ah, fuck. I stepped in the water.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Turn.
Needs more impact.
Heal girl me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get everybody
My
up.
imagination. The idea of
Animation lock.
erupt.
Uh-oh. God damn it.
Why is it so long?
Lava is
Why is it so
ravaging the
long?
ring. Talk about destructive creativity.
We might as well just. It's gonna go bad. I'm gonna die. Their two towers gonna explode.
We got no, like, LD to
Mitigate anything.
mitigate any towers.
They should make that animation lock less than like 20 minutes. Just saying.
Bringing the dead back to life ain't no... ain't no small feat.
We're don't support right, we tip left, right.
Oh.
Or bridges.
Support chases.
We follow the cloud, so it'll be whatever direction the cloud is, where he left the trail. It's gonna be
What
support,
inspiration will you
bridge,
give me, I
group,
wonder?
and then DPS.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Oh, okay. Alright, that's different.
That's okay. I know, like, there's different ways people are doing it.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah, basically support chases the cloud. DPS gets chased. That's how I fix it.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Well, probably just not remembering.
Hoodies.
I literally got clipped by a hair. So wrong.
3,
Wait, save.
ready?
Glad I put it save.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there!
What do you think of this?
Watch your toes.
So sugar.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Dude, I get arrested if I pull lockdown down the block.
Go away. I'm streaming. Go away, child. So you had a legit question for me. What? What street do skeletons live on? Dead ends. Got it. Thanks. What was that? You're not a dad yet. You're supposed to go. Moving.
Done.
Done. Painted.
Shake.
Yeah, I think Rainer did. Tab's ready.
I invuln, but don't bother healing me. I'm good.
Cat jump.
The challenger's down!
Cat got you.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
Oh, regularly movely. How you just gonna wall it? I don't like the cat. Don't like it. Forever. What do you mean yes? Go away. Close my door. Close my door, let me be.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Three,
Buddy.
four. A double buddy. 3 and buddies.
I did it.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The rain has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles!
Stand to the right of soul. Heal.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there!
What do you think of this?
fiend has been completely remade!
First one.
Second. Painted.
Run. That's coming.
That's dead. I got a 10 to mug.
I have nothing for this.
Not safe. Just done it. Yep. Apologize.
I'm out.
Watch your toes.
I'm gonna embalm.
Thinking.
Didn't need to, but I was safe.
What do you say to a refreshing river?
A crystal clear river! How charming!
This is no good.
Whoa.
It needs a touch of
Do we have too many people on one
dash
side?
of downpour.
Oh, we had both killers. Oh, we can just wall it.
Thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How
There's
frightening!
no one. I was wondering why that mechanic didn't hurt
I'll
too
take
much.
the far group solo if you just want to be under the boss with that group.
Oh, that's fine.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Three. Like crazy.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles.
So sorry about that.
Down! This is the end.
Might as well just reset.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
One to buddies.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness! The ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm of needles. that? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this? Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Fun. Thank you.
Done.
That cat did not give you a lot of room over there, did he?
Get him.
Got 5 tricks. Not under the pot here.
I don't have anything to run.
All is safe. Painted.
What do you say to a refreshing weird escape?
A crystal clear river! How charming!
Lightning.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder.
Fog.
A dash of downpour.
Remember the popcorn.
A thunderstorm has turned the water
Keep going.
The challenger rise it again. Can they turn this around?
Keep going.
You sparked my imagination. The ideas fairy erupt.
Lava is ravaging the ring. Who could have destructive creativity?
Hit and stack. Stack. Towers. Get close to healers if you can, so they can kill you. Stack. Stack first.
Prize ult.
Yes, man.
Spread out. Spread out.
Fuck. That works. Zach, watch your toes. Indeed. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, that's a bad sign.
And you bastard.
Like pretty.
One.
What the?
Oh.
The
Oh,
challenger
why?
down. Is this the end?
Oh, what is this? Oh, because we didn't have enough
You
fuel
remind
that.
me of something truly important. I must be free.
I think there should have been, damn, I really fucked that up. Gotta be kidding me. That was probably my worst fuck up ever. Oh my god.
We didn't expect her to follow us all the way to the light party.
I wasn't expecting that, and I wasn't expecting you to gap close. That surprised me. Like, I wasn't expecting. I thought she was gonna stay in the middle too. Like,
Yeah, like that. Her following everybody actually was. Oh, good check out.
Well, I think that helps everybody at the end there, the fact that she came, because we probably would have killed her there in the corner.
we got this. We got this.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to
I
Sugar
wish we're in
Ray's
raid
Gallery of
had a
Glamour.
little bit more of a longer timer, honestly.
What's your favorite color?
You're not gonna follow you.
Yeah, I know.
Self-drawn.
Oh, okay. Two, three, four. I like watching these look nervous. Two and Buddy. V was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or a Ren and a Ken. It was pretty funny.
it was kind of funny. That's why I just stayed far out.
Get it again.
Yeah, you
I was
did it
just
again.
saying,
I'm distracting him too
Yeah,
much. I feel like I'm distracting him too much.
You better call him out before it becomes a habit.
An image comes to me.
No, I'm just building
I
LP with
hope
me.
you like it hot and
okay, bro.
sandy.
It's all part of my
LP's
genius
bad.
plan.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
This fight is pretty brain numbing.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
Try healing with a blast.
No, I thought about it and
I hate this.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Auger's just done.
I can't rest my
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that.
Oh yeah.
What do you think of this?
Yeah, a little in the room.
Good thing I have that.
Watch your toes.
See? Have LP.
All part of the master plan. Right?
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
Been trying to build LB3.
Yeah, I need it.
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
I'm like watching this manta ray. I'm like, I want to hit you, but you haven't tethered yet, and it's making me nervous. I looked at him, and he looked at me. We had a moment. Sure, I guess we can call it that. I don't know if I would call it love. But there was definitely something between us. Fainted.
Done. Oh no, run! Oh, my ass.
Oh my god, this cat. I got 15 from Mug. I'm in the middle of a fight. Can you guys, bounce?
Need help on Withering.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's down.
Ball is not
Is
safe.
this the end?
Then you're gonna have to roll. There you go. I did already. I don't have a. Oh, I
We all
live.
got colored.
I live.
What the?
Do you need a minute, Ren?
What inspiration will you give me, I
I
wonder?
threw it across the room after I killed him.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Clevers.
What'd you say, Soul?
This wallet, please.
Yeah.
I think so on
What's
this
your
the bowl.
favorite color? What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Clevers.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Two. Fight parties.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out, it's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
news. We got LB2.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
First stun.
Me too.
First stun. Watch water, watch the water. I can ace and run in like 5
Alright,
seconds.
we're good. Penta. Mug trick. Wall is safe. Stay stacked. Watch your toes. Very nice. Thanks it.
What do you say to a refreshing river?
A crystal clear river! How charming!
Lightning.
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
Up front.
A thunderstorm has turned
Runs
the
out.
waters muddy! How frightened!
my imagination. The ideas fairly erupt.
Lava is ravaging the ring. Talk about destructive creativity.
Get ready to stack. Stack. Towers. March for heals. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
Don't get greedy.
Don't get greedy. Oh yeah. Stack. Stay stack.
Stack.
Towers.
Rise will. Oh, never mind. Ooh.
Senator.
Mickey Mouse clock.
Red. Red.
Come over here, somebody.
Watch your toes. Watch your toes. Light parties.
No more healing.
Two. Light parties.
Use everybody.
You've reminded me of something truly important. Art must be free!
It's all over.
Free.
Until next time.
Not yet.
That's fine. It is.
Congrats on the reclear. Thanks for having
Thank you.
I'll
Thank you.
Yeah, it does.
Later. Oh.
You got feet.
And that tombstone is free. If anybody wants it.
Well, I was like, well, I don't want it to go to waste, and I rolled.
You roll high on top of that too.
Yeah, I know that was my good roll.
Okay. Take a break and try to get in 7.
Will get.
I'll put us in Party Finder a while.
I'm gonna get one of these robots batteries done, and that'll be my part.
be literally anything. Like last year, the last mount didn't match the thing that they were following.
Wicked Thunder.
The axolotl.
Axolotl was so out.
It
out of,
is.
like,
It was kind of out there.
What if
was
they give
out
us
of-
Wicked
Still,
Thunder's
so
wings?
glad I got the axolotl though.
Yeah,
mean,
it's adorable.
What a good. It's adorable.
Wicked Thunder's wings would be dope.
Right?
I liked Wicked Thunder. I thought that was a great fight.
I mean, we got
Yeah.
Ramu. We'll get Wicked Thunder instead.
Oh,
just
wait,
didn't
hold on.
like Sunrise. Sunrise was a shit
Yeah.
mechanic.
Yeah, well, I wish they would have put Sunrise sooner in the fight, you know? Not the last mechanic.
Maybe if you're gonna do the cannon thing again, just do it without having pixel perfect positions. That's my stance. Like,
Yeah.
Sunrise was fine, like, you know, bait the cannon. Like, it could have been, like, you know, past the tether kind of deal. It would have been great. But pixel perfect.
I just really hated that the cannons were so big and could not be
Oh, wow.
directed properly.
Wicked Thunder was the one fight I didn't get purple in. That's shitty.
Well, lasers. It was lasers.
I think it was, I didn't get purple in this fight because of the towers. I didn't know how to optimize there properly.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's like a luck of the draw. Like, I can have a moment where, and if I used my Primal Ren during buffs there, I would fall off the map. So sometimes I wouldn't hit my Primal Ren during the buff window. And that right there is probably 2 points to my fucking parse. Primal Ren and Ruination, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's luck of the draw. There's if I get all my stuff out, like if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, I could definitely do it. But if I start 4 and then 1 and then 3 and then 2, then yeah, it's gonna be shitty.
I mean, yeah, they had it on Elpis, but we went from Demi Phoenix of Phoenix, we went to fucking Fire Snake into Phoenix, and then we went into Cute Pink Axolotl after fighting Athena. That was weird.
I don't mind the Axolotl mount. I like it. I just don't think it's a raid mount.
I feel like the whole axolotl is tied back to Elpis in general because you had to rescue the one off the tree.
Oh, maybe. But I mean,
but I still feel like that's a stretch.
No offense to the people who admirably love the casual content. That's not what a lot of the casual players are even going to get, because a lot of players that don't even raid aren't going to get that mount.
Until it's old content.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm doing these badass, difficult fights, I want a badass mount. I love the cute mounts, don't get me wrong. I think the cute mounts are my favorite, but if I'm doing the raids, I want a badass mount for it.
I feel like cute mounts are, and this is just my opinion, I think cute mounts are better off on the Mog Station. There, I said it.
I mean, I don't know.
And then, like, I don't know, I just feel like badass mounts should, like, Savage or in other content.
I'm indifferent only because I feel like the Mog Station should only have, like, exclusive mounts that, like, what's the mount? Like Torgal? Torgal should have been like a shop mount. If you want the Final Fantasy 16 collab mount, get it on the shop mount. Everything else, I personally feel, because of WoW, right? I came from WoW. All the best cosmetics are on the shop. So I despise that shit, because it's like, why are you making, like, look at Cruise Chaser. Why does Cruise Chaser have to be on the shop? Why can't you make some hard content for us to earn Cruise Chaser as a mount?
Oh, Cruise Chaser pissed so many people off because, you know, he caused a lot of problems, and then people are like, kind of like how Shadow Dog,
That
Yeah,
one
that's
too.
what I was
hoping
thinking.
Shadow Dog would have been earned too.
That should have
because
been a
I
raid
feel
mount.
like Shadow Dog should have been earned.
Shadow
Should have
Dog,
been.
Shadow Dog is one of those ones where like you're like, oh, this actually makes sense if you've done the story. You know,
Yep.
you went through the story, you know who Shadow Dog actually is. You understand. Well, you know, some people won't know what Shadow Dog is, but like you know, you understand where it's coming from. So lore-wise, I probably would have liked it from the game. You know.
Yep, exactly. And the cute mounts
not
too.
mad
I
about-
like the cute mounts. Like I logged into
Yeah.
WoW yesterday, and they have this new thing that where you get currency just from playing the game. And I was like, oh, what can I get with this? And I saw all these cute ass mounts. Like there was this mount that was like a dog, and I was like, oh, I need it. Like, but I wouldn't want to pay money for it. Like, why are you locking this good content behind money? Like, just let us play the game and earn it.
Yeah,
It'll keep the sub.
when WoW first started doing the shop stuff, people actually threw giant fits mostly because they're like, well, it's cosmetic and it's like, you know, you paid a lot of money to have a pretty thing in game. But like over time, I was actually kind of happy that they didn't do things like pay to win, at least, because it is a pretty mount, but it does nothing else. It's just a pretty mount. You know, and there were some mounts that were like you paid money and part of that went to like a charity or something like that back in the day. And you could kind of tell that or whatever. But it was your choice to get the pretty mount or not. People made fun of anybody who paid the money for it because it was still really new to buy cosmetics in games, like spend money for virtual items. So they got what was coming to them, but like it was just like, you know, it'd be nice to have something cool in game, right? That you can earn. And then you could have something that you could buy. And in 14, there's a little bit more of a balance of that because, I mean, I know people were mad about the axolotl, but you know,
I was mad about the axolotl. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, this should have been an island mount.
like,
yeah,
but like things like getting certain mounts that were only locked behind things like being able to run the content. And it's not as if they're permanently locked out because you can unsync it now. So eventually people who couldn't or did not want to do the hard content at release could eventually do it so long as they played the game.
That's true, but then the raiders have every right to be upset when they're like, I worked so hard for this.
And in my mind I think that's fair, but also the raiders also part of the thing with raiders is that you work hard in the first set when it's fresh so that you could first off enjoy the content when it's fresh and you know have the bragging rights, right? But after a while, it's like those bragging rights do get old after a while. So it's like, it's okay to me because it's Savage. In Ultimate, they actually do lock people to syncing. It's still a little bit of a pain in the butt to clear Ultimates. I haven't cleared an Ultimate, you know?
Yeah.
They at least have content that makes it so that they're still locked behind being able to do something. So it's kind of a trade-off, I think. I don't know. I do get annoyed when I do hear about strats like Shadow Dog, where they're like, yeah, we're gonna ignore half of these mechanics, and then I flash
pink,
back.
albeit.
I think M6 was harder than Uwu.
Like,
hot take.
What is?
What do you think, Deed? Said I think M6 is harder than Uwu.
They're probably on par.
Yeah. Well, our clears were between 12 and 13 minutes, so... And what, it's like a minute transition phase or something? So it's like...
Yeah.
It's just very fast-paced. Ultimates are very fast-paced, so you're not constantly looking at a cast bar or knowing, like...
Titan was annoying.
Yes, Titan is...
Because the jails are just so touchy. And... I mean,
Predation.
Ultima is not that bad. Yeah,
No.
which one's Predation?
Predation is the one where the orbs go out, and then Ifrit is going... You have to avoid Ifrit. You have to avoid the wall because of the circle, but you also have to watch Titan's slides.
Oh, the little tiny slice that you have to go to.
Yeah. I think that one is really the wall other than Titan. It's predation, and then after that, if the other mechanics, once you see them a couple times, you just basically stand in the right places and you're good.
Hmm.
Ultimates are a pain in the ass for the group. Honestly, it's not even the content itself, because if you can prog consistently, you're gonna get it. It's not like crazy difficult. It's just the amount of time spent in consistency. Like we constantly had to battle filling for subs. T was the same way. T was the exact same as Ulu when it came to keeping a party. Like I guess that's just ultimate shit. Unless you have 8 people who you've been raiding with forever, like it's hard. Every new person you have to adjust for. It's a new job, you gotta adjust for the new job.
Even so, there is also danger of burnout. And
Yep.
the problem we ran into, the one in the ultimate groups that I've seen, is essentially most of the time people run ultimates after they clear the tier. So you've cleared the tier, you run into ultimate right afterwards. Sometimes it takes you forever to clear the tier.
Yep.
So you're already kind of sick and tired of just going all out every time, you know? And then you go through that, and then you're going into ultimate and trying to do that. So you have a mix of people who are like in the middle of burnout, or, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
If you hit it a couple of times, or you hit it multiple times, or if you're doing stuff, and then, like you said, there's personnel issues. So people coming in and out and needing to sub, the longer and longer it drags out, the more and more the burnout really sets in, because you may or may not be getting anywhere if you have to reset every single time you get a new person. So it can be pretty demoralizing.
100%. Those dolls were annoying. That was the first wall. It was so frustrating. We had a samurai that just did not know how to optimize his rotation. Like he would Madari the dolls, and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you Madaring the doll? You hit it with the Madari, it's on like 3%. Like an auto is gonna kill it. He did not want to hear it.
My rotation.
Like, all he had to do, well, it's an ultimate. Like, fuck your rotation. You're supposed to play optimal. You're supposed to beat the fight. Like,
Set one, take your rotation and toss it in like trash. We don't give a shit.
Like all he had to do was do his basic combo and spend his gauge on it, and then go right back to the boss. Like I don't understand. The dolls with dots. It's great. I love T. It's such a good fight. I recommend for everyone. Do T.
Tea for all. Good tea.
Yes.
Good tea.
Wormhole is to make it or break it.
What
A pencil.
I practiced wormhole with the sim. Once you
right there.
use the sim for an hour, and
Okay.
you'll get
See it?
wormhole, no problem.
Right there. You got it? Okay, cool. What's going on? Okay. Mega Man X.
He needs to get like WoW and just make it so that you can play with anyone despite what data center you're on. Just party up.
I miss WoW Vanilla. That's all I played.
WoW
They've added
Vanilla
so
was
many
a
good new
different-
systems.
WoW Vanilla was a different time and a different community.
It was.
Yeah,
After
a
they
lot of
changed
people-
it, I just couldn't get back into it.
people were
a lot
nice.
a lot of people were very, very patient with how much time they spent and stuff, or something, because dungeons expected you would go into a dungeon and expect to spend like 3 hours in there because somebody freaking got lost in Wailing Caverns. I don't know. They
No, I mean,
forgot to pick up the quest. It didn't matter.
Back then, everybody was so into it. that they were just genuinely having fun without
Yeah.
all the additives to the games. You know, you were playing that game to go on an adventure. You know,
To explore. Like that's all I did. I didn't like go in any dungeon or anything, but I was just exploring and enjoying the world and like seeing what I could see.
There's a
And
lot
like
of
that's
shenanigans that were definitely not meta or anything like that I saw. Like I would pick up a turtle as a hunter and run around with it, and I thought it was the coolest little thing because it was a turtle. It did absolutely nothing because they didn't have pet differences at the time or whatever. I don't remember. There wasn't a benefit to having a turtle. It was just cool.
yeah.
yeah.
I remember
My
like
wife
just
was a hunter.
sitting around
for that same
getting
reason.
drunk in the game, just to
Yeah,
like
getting
see
drunk
like,
in the game is
Yeah.
great.
like how many drinks would it take for this monster that could kick my ass to look a little bit less like it's gonna kick my ass. And I was like,
I
that's
love
such a fun
that. I love that.
mechanic.
Like it just like reduced the level of the
Yeah, it
monster
reduced
that
the
you're
level.
looking
Every
at.
time you drank
It was
alcohol
really
in the
good.
game, the level of the mobs would drop down, so they went from red names to like orange names
Oh,
to
I can
green
take
names, and
it.
I'm
I can
like,
take this
yeah.
guy. I can take him.
I thought that was such a fun thing. I was like, that's
It's-
hilarious. And everything get all wavy and shit.
Yeah. So like earlier when I said I think I broke my chair, I think I like leaned on the armrest a little bit too hard, so now it's all wobbly now. But it's fine. I mean, it still functions as the chair.
Sounds like a job for duct tape. Get it a splint.
I just can't find the part that broke. It just, I don't know. Everything seems intact. Weird. It's just wiggly now.
I enjoyed like I've always been one of those kind of people who just like I like to go around and just explore the world and look at all like the little details of it. I liked going and looking at all the NPCs, listening to all the jokes of all the characters, finding like little funny things like oh the rats have names or you know this person's chasing this thing around or you know this
Some fun
NPC.
jokes. Yeah.
I just enjoyed like those little things.
Is it the guy in Extremis had a cat? Bigglesworth. Bigglesworth.
Bigglesworth.
And I think if you did something to Bigglesworth, he'll scream at you from where he was.
Okay, thank you.
Oh yeah, you could kill Bigglesworth as soon as you zoomed in and he'll scream
Just
at
show
you.
that to Daddy. Yeah, you can use the pencil. That's fine. Okay.
Soulfunk's never gonna let me live that gap closer down.
Go put it in his area so he can see it. That's a good idea. He'll definitely see it then. Put that sticky note on his controller, and he'll see your artwork. Yep, he'll see it. Sweet boy.
This is that primal PF. Oh, who else cleared this Did Aldous clear this?
Yes.
Yes. But not with us.
No.
I think it's just me and Aldous who have.
Yeah. Probably won't keep this PF up too much longer because soon it's not even going to make much.
Yeah.
Because we'll get in there and then immediately have to leave, so. So probably like 10 more minutes. And whoever needs to clear, go clear. I may do something Sunday night just to get in. We'll see.
If you do, ping us. I'll
Yeah.
probably be down.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna make a UCOP party with the FC tomorrow. Oh,
Is that a person?
Oh, I'm working on my pot. I'm sorry, I'm finishing.
Gosh, Haji and her drugs.
Get her out of the moon. Ban her.
Not on the moon. I'm over with the fish.
Oh,
Getting
okay.
pots. We need pots. Oh, I need pots. I don't know about you guys, but I need pots. I'm working on static stuff, not moon stuff. I was like down to like my teens worth of pots, and I was like, oh shit, I hope we clear this, or I'm gonna have to get some pots on break. Okay, I'm good. I got 6 to 4 pots now. I'm ready.
See if I actually retained everything I just watched.
Nope.
Me neither.
Me neither.
High five.
I kind of knew what I was doing Tuesday, but then, yeah.
What are you doing?
Everybody know where they're going?
nope.
There's the markers. Take them if you want them.
Trying.
Thank you.
Markers where?
They're on the other platforms.
Oh.
Okay. Well, let me finish my game, and then we'll talk about it, okay? Alright.
There's no reason to have markers on this platform.
Yeah, there's no reason. We'll be fine.
You are the subject of my dance partnering. That was my-
Because I know too much. I'll do my best to fix all of this fight.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Temper tantrum. in his hit, well, be in,
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
be outside of his hitbox, tanked in.
Oh,
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Okay.
you're the tank now.
I don't want to be tanked.
Yeah, I think that was sure.
Alright. So, we're gonna rotate, range back, melee forward.
Oh dear. Fiendish flora has sprouted from the scattered seeds.
I think I made
So-
those right.
That was too much for the challenger.
So with that mechanic there for the base, we're going to be directly behind the boss. We're going to rotate either left or right as a group. The melees are going to be in the hitbox, and the range are going to be back. And then either the melees are going to get one mechanic, or the range are going to get one mechanic. So you're kind of baiting the mechanic in a sense, where one group's going to get one mechanic and the other group's going to get another mechanic. Whoever's got the AoE puddles are going to go back, and then group 1 goes left, group 2 goes right.
Yeah, I baited mine right.
Yeah. And then the ones who don't have to drop their marker on the little dots
To take it outside,
in the corners
the brute
there.
abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
After the AoEs are done and things have been dropped off, you want to do white parties under his arms, left and right, is where you want to be. And then after that, opposite of where he dropped all that
He's
stuff.
used
He
his
out,
fetal powers to
the far
manifest
out,
a weapon.
and then tanked in. Far out, tanked in.
Oh no! That was too much
We
for
got
the
a
challenger.
I'm a tank again, you guys. Behind him. Stand behind him. You ready to go left or right?
They're back on our feet. Let's see if they... Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered
Your
seeds.
puddles.
Sorry,
The
Doe.
challenger's down. Is this the end?
And then one of you guys are gonna have to pick like the leftmost and the rightmost or something. However you guys want to deal with the two of them, so you guys don't
Okay.
accidentally faint or silence both of them.
Where would I be the melee as the
So
puddle?
For the seed drops, right?
yeah,
Oh, right. No, wait.
Well, I would go up here. So I would be in
you'd be
that
left
corner.
side. Yeah, you and me.
Yeah.
I would be on this dot, and you would be on that dot over there.
Yeah, I'd be
and
in
then-
the other one
yeah.
of this.
That's
It's
where-
all, it's either range or melee, or melee for
Yeah.
seed drops, right?
But yeah, but
healers-
we've got people dying.
No, yeah, no. That my question is, healers, where are they gonna drop them? South or north?
North. North.
North. Alright, so we're doing support north for that mechanic, for the drops.
Well, I mean, isn't the off tank down here with the?
The off tank's gonna be northeast, dropping off their thing, because
Oh,
southeast.
I was looking at this. It said main tank northwest
Yeah.
and healer 1.
For the seed drops?
Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute
I'll share
abominator
after.
means business.
Yeah. So it should be
Will the unenhanced
either the
warrior
range
be able
or
to
the
contend with
melee
this
to be getting the drop
chimerical foe?
mechanic, not both.
Yeah,
Unless
it's just
someone's dead.
never be tanks and healers.
Yeah. This is gonna be an out, far
He's
out,
used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
and everybody's gonna move in except for the tank. Move in.
Oh, a brutal blow!
Just
But the
wait till
contender
center
is
himself in a
standing
minute. Center, we're ready to rotate. don't think we've got people stacked properly.
You're right.
Because not everyone's getting the mechanic.
Yeah, because Reese
both
got a
got it.
seed.
Yeah, it's probably slightly
Melees
out.
Are the melees inside the box pit box here on the start of that
Oh
mechanic?
no, that was too much for the challenger.
I tried to be there, but I was probably slow.
It's okay. This fight is pretty fast.
Stop. Melee inside the hitbox. Healers in range away from the boss. Okay.
He'll have like one of his little toes. Like you just stack on his toe as a melee.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
The group will be in the hitbox, pink out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Back.
Oh dear!
Move back.
The Explorer have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
In the sides, thinking. Up.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
There's a safe spot right there. There you go. You gotta kill the plants before they flap the ground.
No more ads, please.
I know,
These ones
bro.
aren't so bad. These ones aren't so bad.
Bunch of yans just appeared.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
That'll be next tier.
Concentrating.
Not just a bunch of cats.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
The end.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Group in, pink out.
Oh,
The challenger's down.
I hit my 42.
Is this
What
the
the?
end?
Oh, my health. It hurts so much.
Oh dear! The Explorer have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Oh,
Painted. Opposite. Far
Oh
out.
no! That was too much for the challenger.
With those
Okay, I'll-
AoEs, make sure you're dropping them. If you're in the back group, let me out of this daycare pen. If you're in the back group, you're dropping an AoE here, so that's 1, 2. There's 4 altogether. 3 and then 4, or 3 and 4 on the other direction if you're going the other way. If you're melee, you're gonna drop 1, 2, then 3, then your 4th one to the side.
I feel like I'm looking at something totally different.
So some people do it 1, 2, and then to the side when they're the further front group. But if you do that, you're reducing the safe zone later because all those AoEs are going to bloom later and make a bigger spot. The important thing is like you move with your buddy. The two people who have the AoEs, because you don't want to trap your buddy.
For reference, most groups I've seen.
I can barely hear you, hon. I'm sorry. I need to turn you up.
Yeah, I have all this on max. I don't hear him.
Yeah. Okay, you turned up.
Most groups involved.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, okay, so you can take.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Out
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
and group in. Things out.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh, I needed to be farther out.
Yeah. Reaching.
Yeah, the out then in mechanic is I think a lot harder.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds. The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Those AoE drops looked really good. They were very controlled.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
This is the out mechanic.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Out with tanks in. Nice.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Rotate.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Side.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Going a bit faster.
The challenger's down! Is this
So
the
even
end?
if like the seeds, there's a south seed, you may rotate in front of that south seed. So try to be directly behind the boss, so you can rotate left or right easily. So just because like a seed is south doesn't mean it's going to grow northwards. Maybe rotating in front of it.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
In mechanic,
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
and with the tanks in, group out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Be directly behind the boss. Wait for the sprout. Rotate. Go in. Give up.
Oh dear! Phoenix Flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Realize I had.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Move far, far out. You gotta move far out. Alright, you gotta kill these things. Silence them.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Alright, you can face him the other way if you want to for positionals, but then make sure you get behind him when you start casting and hide. Go ahead and hide. Hide, hide, hide. Behind the plants.
Oh, you're right.
Alright, well,
Oh my! Even the cameras
you know
have
this
been
part, right?
petrified, and now they're crashing down!
Stand right here in front of this circle. And then we're just gonna rotate to the other circle. And
Cluster, I'm assuming?
it's another be in and tanks in. Everyone out.
See if they can stay
Where are you
standing.
going?
Tanks in. Alright, stack center. Stack center. We're gonna move out to your clock spots next. By north. Move out to your clock spots. And now we're gonna go north and get launched across.
Is this the end?
That is what something I want to ask. Are we doing true north or boss relative where he's facing?
Party Finder tends to do true north.
Okay.
They look for
Got
that
it.
platform that's north, and then,
Yeah.
and then let's go. Yeah. We did it! We got to the next part.
That's a whole fight right there.
It's the whole part. That's the first part of the fight. This is the second part. So. Now he'll get his weapon out, but he won't use it on this wall. He'll use it on the wall and he jumps to. So it's going to be an out mechanic. Let's see where he's going. Alright, he's going. So this is where you're going to go. Right here in this corner right here, Ken. When after he's done swinging it, I want you to go to that corner.
Oh shit.
So go to your corner. And this is, oh, it's a Ren. You got a Ren over here instead. You gotta hug that corner, Ren, so I can
Oh,
Whoever's gonna
that's
be over
why
here.
I would get. Okay. Because everybody would be inside. The tanks would get pretty good.
Yeah. You would have been, at least in every party finder I've been in.
What's this?
Now that's a stay near, that's a near, you want to be near for less damage. The closer you are, the less damage you take. Alright. Ren would go in this corner up here, and you would go where Ren is going, essentially. No, stop. Don't go out. Not too far. You ain't gotta go far.
I'm scared.
So what he's gonna do is an out mechanic after he jumps. He's gonna jump. And then it's out mechanic. And spread for lightning. This is where the other walls are going to start binding and attacking to people. And it's the closest person to the wall will get a bind. Normally it's one healer and one range support gets assigned to those walls. The closer you are to the wall, the less damage you will take. This is where the numbers come into effect. So
Oh,
you're going to go
shit.
to the corner. Go to the corner. Right there. Yep, that's perfect. And then we're going to be over here at max melee. Nice. Now we're gonna
Thought I am
come
wrong.
here, Ren and Ken, come here with me. Alright, so the first group is gonna drop it. You gotta go where I was. First group to the wall. Second group is dropping it on the marker like this. So 1, 2, and then wall, 3 to the wall, and then 4 to the marker. So it's wall, marker, wall, marker.
It's really not that bad.
And that's pretty much the whole part too.
75% of the fight right there. Let's go. Probably more. Probably like 50.
Now, for the when he jumps to a wall. Oh. That's fine. When he jumps to that wall, the tank that's in the corner needs to be like up in the corner because the DPS is going to be like up here like this. Party Finder usually does main tank or group 1 tank in the left corner, and the group 2 tank is on the right side. I'm sure you'll see the like the placement of things. But there's just enough room. Whoever's on the thinner safe side, if the tank is all the way in the corner, there's just enough room for the melee to be like this, and you guys don't nick each other with your AoEs.
Question:
Like-
when there was the C drop on the second part, like the range are doing like 4-3, 4-3. That's the order.
To take it outside,
It just depends
the
on
Fleet Dominator
what
means
wall
business.
he's on. So he can be on
Okay.
that wall, on that side.
Will the
that's
unenhanced
east
warrior
wall,
be able to
or he can be
contend
on the
with
west
this
wall.
chimerical
But
foe?
the first two people, it's two random people, but the first two random get it are going to drop it against the wall. Whoever those first two people are, and then the second two people will always drop it on the markers, and then the third person
He's used
will
his
always
feral
drop it on
powers
the
to
wall, and the fourth
manifest a
person will always
weapon.
drop it on the marker. So, and that will make a safe zone. I'm not quite sure where the safe zones are from far away.
Oh,
I'm always
no, that
focused
was too
on
much
the
for the
melee. The
challenger.
melee is like right in the boss's hitbox if it's done right.
It's just the other spot. If you're dropping, if it's dropped on the wall, you go to the marker. If it's dropped on the marker, you go to the wall. Or the one on the outside.
Okay. I thought it would be, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Oh dear!
I need to
Fiendish
check
Flora has
the,
sprouted from the
check it.
scattered seeds!
So to get a visual thing on the video.
Yeah. But like a lot of the guides are like circles and squares is what they refer to it as. And I'm like, there's no circles and squares on the floor over there. But essentially it's just showing you like where you would stand. So it's wall spot or marker spot is where you're placing where the seeds are being planted. And there's 8 of us, so it's 2 people and 4 rounds of it. So 2 people, 2 people, 2 people, 2 people, and it's always randomized who the 2 people are.
Okay. So it could be for like all the range.
Yeah. So I didn't realize that the first time I went in there, and the first 2 people that got it one time were the healer in the range that was all the way out. So when I got it, I was supposed to be putting mine on a marker, but I didn't realize I was the second one, and I put mine on the wall, so I ended up dying because I got hit by the first set of seeds.
Okay.
So it's important to like I have to turn my camera and look at the whole arena so I can make sure that I count for the first